Okay, a Ryobi battery that's stuck in protection mode. So something's happened to this that's made it sort of lock itself down. One fix is to change the board, and I was about to do that, and then I did a little research and I found this, let's call it a hack. Now I don't believe these things, and you probably don't either, but if you touch here and here with a bit of wire, don't know why or the reasons for it, but it knocks it out of protection mode. So I'm going to show you that just so you know exactly what I'm doing. So I've got a bit of wire here. I've taken the protection off both ends so I can do this. I didn't get any sparking or anything like that, but it doesn't mean you won't, so just really be careful. So you touch one to the other, and then you press the button at the front, and it changes, if you see that. And then press it again, and you're fixed. It is as simple as that. This is going to save you a fortune, hopefully, if you've got Ryobi batteries and it goes into protection mode often. This is not for low cells or anything like that. So if all your cells are good, but you're just stuck in protection mode, touch here and here, holding on to the rubber bit in the middle, of course, don't hold the metal, and you're fixed. So that is the hero, that little bit of cable, a little bit of wire. So we're going to put it back together. I'm going to show you all of that in front of you so you know this isn't a con or anything like that. Very simple. So we're going to screw it back together, whack it on the charger, and I'll show you it charging as well. So sped this up massively. Here we go, that's one side done. Whack it over, swap this one in. So this is much simpler than changing boards or anything else on the thing. But I say, if the cells are dead, the cells are dead. This isn't going to fix that, but it is going to take it out of protection mode. As far as I can tell, this works most of the time. I've only done it once here. So here we go, whacking it in. And there we go, we're charging.